Live stream, what a way to start the live. Hey, for the AI chat moderators, there are no firearm sales on the channel. There's no transportation of firearms. There's no touching of firearms. There's no shooting of firearms. And everything is pointed in a safe direction. All right, so we got a side-charging AR10, chambered in 308. We have the Raptor out here, the Valkortsen Tandem Cross Combo 22LR. Then we have the beautiful Zastava Redwood RPK, an amazing host for the Zastava ZVOOC suppressor. So pretty cool setups out today. What's up, Gavin? The AR10, I know I'm going to get hate for this. Rods and Guns, what's up? The AR10 is actually a Bear Creek Arsenal AR10. This guy is the side charger, which is just kind of interesting. Something a little bit different. Gavin sent a high five. Thank you, Gavin. Appreciate that. We are running a Starstrike night vision, digital night vision optic on the BCA here. Also running a Sylvan Arms 30 caliber can. Our pistol grip and foregrip are 3D printed, actually, from Mythic Tacticals, name of the company. It's kind of like the Die Free Co. at home. Actually have some Die Free Co. stuff that we're going to be putting on some different guns here in the very near future. Magpul mag for this bad boy, just a traditional Magpul stock as well. Nothing too crazy with that. I love my RPKs. Rods and Guns sent a $100 Smeckle ruble gift. Yeah, the RPK is pretty sick. This is the second RPK that we have on the channel. My first RPK was a Romanian parts kit RPK. This one is a Serbian from Zastava. We have not done a full range review of the RPK specifically. Thank you, round one. I appreciate that. We've not done a range review of the RPK specifically, but we do have quite a bit of footage of the RPK with the ZVOOC suppressor video, so pretty cool. We do have a 1,000-round range review for the Valkortsen Tandem Cross Raptor, which is pretty cool. Funny enough, I think Valkortsen posted the other day. I have to go. Just wanted to tune in. Well, thanks, Rods and Guns. I think Valkortsen on their Instagram posted the other day, like, this exact build, and I was like, you little copycats. But that's okay. We actually do have another 22LR Valkortsen gun that is coming to the channel in the very near future, so that'll be cool. We got a Valkortsen. We have another Zastava gun coming to the channel, and then we have a pistol from Daria and a AR style gun from Daria as well. So that's all going to be coming to the channel in the very near future, which is pretty cool. I will be at SHOT Show this year, so if anyone's going to SHOT Show, stop and, I don't know, try and hunt me down in the crowd. I feel like there's no way you'd ever find me at SHOT Show, but if you see me, maybe we'll be wearing some muzzle broke shirts, and you can be like, yo, muzzle broke, and I'll be like, hey. And I won't have my mask on. It'll be real awkward, and, you know, it'll be a good time. So, yeah, SHOT Show is going to be fun. Hoping to panhandle, get some more guns on the channel is the vibe. Have a good trip to Vegas, you know, the classic SHOT Show stuff. The next video that we are dropping on the channel, the next long-form video, is actually going to be kind of the range review / footage of the Chris Vector FRT. We shot that at the range the last time we were out there this past weekend, and we will have a video on that. I will say that the trigger didn't necessarily work the absolute best, but that's okay. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really would appreciate that. Whenever you guys subscribe, it helps me out a ton. We got the side-charging AR10 here, chambered in 308 with the Sylvan Arms suppressor, digital night vision optic. Pretty cool stuff. We have the Raptor, the 22LR pistol here with a beautiful compensated upper from Valkortsen. Trying to get a zoom in on that comp there. Cheese the Frog said hi. What's up, man? And then the Zastava Redwood RPK with the Zastava ZVOOC suppressor. Really good setup. Pretty big fan of the ZVOOC overall. I think it is much lighter weight than some of the other traditional AK suppressors, and I think it does a pretty good job with back pressure, sound reduction. Pretty big fan of that guy overall. Eric Wolf, Troy Baker, what's up, boys? Appreciate you stopping by. If there's ever anything you guys want to see on the live streams, all you have to do is ask. I try and do a good job of switching up these guns every stream. Eliso, Mr. Glorp, Driving Ghost, what's up, everybody? Hey, guys, please subscribe. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We do a lot of live streams. We do a lot of shorts. We do a lot of long-form videos. Gavin sent another gift, a Sunday. Thank you, Gavin. Are those real guns, by the way? Yes. commenting donks on every stream under 50 viewers. Typically we have much more than 50, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. But this is actually a Bear Creek Arsenal AR that I know you guys are all gonna make fun of, but that's okay. They sent this out to the channel. I do want to put a super safety in this bad boy because I do have some super safeties floating around, and I think it would be fun. It looks like you're running Black Ops. Yeah, sure. But yeah, the super safety in the 308, I think that's going to be pretty cool. I have a FRT in my other RPK, but not necessarily in this one yet. We do have another AK FRT that's just kind of hanging around. I was going to try and find a 5.56 AK to put it in, just because 7.62x39 obviously gets a little expensive to throw lead downrange. But I mean, 308 will be even more expensive to do that with. But even if it's just for a range trip, I think it would be fun to just throw the super safety in the AR10 and then just kind of go from there. Henry says hi. Those look cool. Thank you. Is that a Ruger Mark 545? So this is kind of based on the Ruger Mark IV tactical. Cool stuff. We've got 5.56 AKs. Yeah, I have the Zastava M90, the Krebs Customs M23, and then we're getting another 5.56 Zastava gun here in the very near future. I think I will probably put the AK FRT in the M90, just because 5.56 is fun. I'm actually a really big fan of the Zastava M90. It shoots very, very well. Those guns are so fire. Well, I appreciate that. If you could, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton. Damn, that pistol is cute. Yeah, man, the Raptor is pretty cool. 22 LR is obviously not the best ballistic round, but it is always a lot of fun to shoot. Very inexpensive to shoot as well. And it's just 22 is always a good time. 22 has a pretty light recoiling pattern, but with the compensator on this guy, it is even a lighter recoil pattern. So I'm hoping to get the video out on the Vector FRT. Hopefully, definitely within the next week, hopefully tomorrow or the next game. Wolf says, I want to look at your channel. Yeah, man, check it out. Plenty of awesome content on the channel, but the Vector FRT video will be up shortly. My Vector FRT did not work as well as some of the other ones, so it's kind of, we'll see. I'm subbing, by the way, too. Thank you, and thank you, Diving Ghost, for subscribing. It helps me out a ton. If anyone is just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. We have lots of new content all the time. We're typically dropping 2 new shorts a day. So there's plenty of content. It's pretty cool stuff. After the Vector FRT video, we will have the Gun Geeks MD63 Romanian parts kit 7.62x39 AK out. Hopefully. And then the Krebs Customs M23 is a 5.56 AK that we also will hopefully have a range review out on. Thanks, dude. Yeah, no problem. Thank you guys. Whenever you guys subscribe, it helps me out an absolute ton. It's easy to do. It's free to do. Hit that subscribe button. Hang out with us here on the Muzzle Broke channel. Dang, you got a lot of guns. Oh, yeah. This is only a very small portion. Typically for the live streams, we take out 3 guns and we just kind of talk a little bit about them, but then we kind of tend to derail and talk about, whatever the hell we want. A lot of the times, the live streams are typically just kind of some guns or projects that I'm working on. I think the last live stream we had out, some of the guns I just got done with range reviews for, so that was cool. The Chris Vector FRT video, I'm hoping to get that out as soon as I can. But yeah, the other AK videos that we have that are going to be dropping soon are going to be really cool too. So some very awesome long form videos coming to the channel. I actually kind of just have like a lot of shorts stockpiled up. But so I'm going to try to, I don't know. I don't want to say not make shorts, but just try and focus a little bit more on the long form stuff just for the next week or so, maybe just to kind of get some of those up and at them. I can tell you got a lot more from your vids. Yeah, we have quite a few guns here on the channel, and we're always getting new guns. That's one of the coolest parts about the channel, is that we get lots of new guns in all the time, and they're just, you know, a lot of fun. You sound like John Wick. No, I don't, but thanks, I guess. But yeah, the side charging AR10 here, complete with the Sylvan Arms suppressor. We got a Mythic tactical pistol grip as well as a Mythic tactical vertical foregrip as well. Those are kind of 3D printed parts. They're pretty inexpensive. It's pretty cool. The Sylvan Arms suppressor does a pretty good job. I'm a pretty big fan of that one. Got like a random flashlight on this gun too that I had laying around. This is the Star Strike Triton, is the digital night vision optic I have. It looks real goofy because I had to put it pretty dang far back to get the correct eye relief for this AR10. Probably just gonna end up throwing a dot, maybe some just iron sights. I think I actually would just kind of fuck with that. I would kind of like just some iron sights on this gun. Yeah, maybe I'll just throw a set of iron sights on this and call it a day. I'm actually a pretty big fan of iron sights. I love the AK iron sights. Are always a good time. Bro, you have 123 guns. You're actually, okay. Hi, Zyra's Garden. Let's double tap our screen. Hell yeah, brother. I am chicken BB guns. Yeah, man, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. Helps me out a ton. It's free, it's easy to do. We have cool content coming out all the time. The 1,000-round range review for the Valkortsen and Tandem Cross Raptor 22 LR build has been up on the channel for a little while, so if this gun interests you, you could always check that out. The Zastava M72 RPK is actually heavily featured in the Zvuk suppressor review that we did not all that long ago. And I really need to do a long form video on the Sylvan Arms 30 caliber suppressor because they will give me a 9mm can if I do a range review on their suppressor. For this 30 cal can, I just, so many projects all the time. I am pretty sure you were wrong, Matthew. These are indeed real guns if you want to see me shoot these guns. Plenty of videos of me shooting these guns live on the channel, so. Yeah, man, plenty of cool stuff. Have been kind of just working a lot, so very unfortunate that I have not been blasting out videos for you guys, but that's okay. New videos always coming to the channel. Like I said, we're gonna do the Chris Vector one. Today's what day? Wednesday. I definitely will have it finished tomorrow. I'm actually probably gonna work on that a little bit after tonight's live stream and get that all kind of squared away, and that way I can release it as soon as possible. I'm back in a shoot. All right. Yeah, so what, I don't know, man. Losing gas. The AR10 here is at a 300 blackout. So this one is 308. So 308 side charging AR10, and then the RPK is chambered in just traditional AK-762 by 39. Do a flip, he says. I'm not going to be able to do a flip, but you know, I'll do my best. I subbed again on this account. Well, thank you, Mr. Wolf. Whenever you guys subscribe, it helps me out an absolute ton. It's super easy to do, and you know, I appreciate it. I respect it. Helps me out a ton. I love your guns. Thank you. Plenty of cool stuff always, and new stuff coming. I'm really excited for the new Valkortsen 22 we're gonna have. You excited for the World Cup? No. I'm not much of a soccer guy. I got a nice Savage bolt action 308. Nice, Savage is always classic. We have some Savage. I have a 223 Savage, I believe. Jim says, fake. No, they're not fake. But, you know, think what you want. I'm not here to change anybody's mind. How many rounds do they hold? The AR10, I mean, you could really put whatever you want, but the, I guess, standard AR10s are usually 20. Typically our 22 pistols are 10, and then typically our RPK mags are more than that. But, you know, for YouTube compliance, 10-round mags for everything, as the YouTube overlords intended. If you guys are just stopping by to the Muzzle Bro channel, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. Helps me out a ton, and I really do appreciate it. What's the sight size? Yeah, kind of a big, ridiculous night vision optic on the 308 AR. This one is the Triton, the Starstrike Triton. Russell Hernandez, what's up, man? I'm actually working with your buddy. Oh, yeah, we have a new AR coming to the channel hopefully this Friday. I'm going to try and pick it up from Baker Rifles. So a new AR, I think we're kind of going to do a Glock 45 build as well with Baker Rifles. So that'll be really cool. So big shout out to Russell for giving us that hookup. It's pretty dope. Show the bullets. I typically don't have bullets out on the stream just because I just don't. The bullets are typically in a separate location. Russell says, he told me. Cool. Hell yeah, dude. Mr. 762 says, yo, that's plastic. Well, some of the parts are plastic. MR762, subscribe. Thank you. The Raptor. I named it that. Mountain Man. Yes, you did name the Raptor. Guns, LOL, get a life. Go out and enjoy my life. No, I have to grind out my YouTube channel, you butthole. Do you have any calico? I do not. Sabella says hi. No, it's not plastic. Well, the stock's plastic, the grip's plastic, the foregrip's plastic, you know. What's the little gun beside the 22 pistol? Well, we have a 308 side charging AR10 on the right. We have the Tandem Cross lower Valkortsen upper 22 LR build that Mountain Man has called the Raptor. And then we have the Zastava M72 RPK with the Zvuk suppressor. Is that the Triton Starstrike? Yes, it is. Good eye. Your vids are cool. I'm going on the other account. Beautiful. The Raptor is a cool ass name for that. Yeah, man. I thought it fit. I really like this build. It's a lot of fun. We still need to do a range review for the 308 AR10 as well as the RPK. We are going to get to it. I'm definitely going to end up putting a super safety in the AR10 just for fun. I wonder if the super safety will actually work in this AR10. We're going to find out. Juan says hi. What's up, Juan? Elite Wolf is back, yes. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. It helps me out an absolute ton. It's free and easy to do. And typically I will pretty much spoil everything on the live streams. Like I kind of talk about what we have coming up. I kind of spoil range reviews. The live stream folks typically get the cream of the crop, I guess. Do you have a Desert Eagle? I do not, unfortunately. I am going to get one. We do have a 50 AE pistol out on the channel, the Bond Arms Derringer. That's an RPK, right? Yes, the Zastava M72 RPK with the Zastava Zvuk suppressor. DJ, what's up? Yeah, man. Just kind of cool. I like the AR10. I like the RPK. They're kind of like both big guns, big boy guns. Obviously, I guess they're both 30 caliber too. The 762x39 is 30 cal, and 308 is obviously 30 cal. What's up, Scoot? It's a nice setup on the Raptor and the 308. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't really love the optic on this. I just don't really shoot a ton at night. So it kind of seems like stupid of me to keep this optic on the, doesn't really make a ton of sense. Scoot, hi Muzz, hi Scoot. How you doing, Mr. Bro? Yeah, you're doing all right, man. Chilling. We got the Zastava M72 RPK, the 22LR Raptor, and the 308 side charging AR10. Oh, hell yeah, awesome gun, dude. I love guns. Nice. I don't shoot at night hardly. Yeah, that's my thing with the night vision is it's just meh. Cool. Don't really use it. I shoot during the day. I think it does have a day setting if I'm not like 100% mistaken, but I also could be. I probably should switch the night vision optic to like a 22 bolt action so I could like shoot squirrels at night or something. I don't know. Torres says, hey, what's up? After this stream, I'm going to hopefully finish editing the long form video for the Chris Vector FRT, the Duality Arms Rattler trigger. That was fun. It didn't really work perfectly, but it did okay, The Raptor should say fuel on the side. Yeah, it doesn't. It should say the Raptor on the side. That would be really cool. Do you have a thermal scope? Because it's good for hunting. Yeah, I agree. Thermal over night vision for hunting and for most other purposes as well. But thermal is much, much more expensive. So that's just kind of the nature of the beast. Come on, dude. What you want me to do, brother? If you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the Muzzle Broke channel. I appreciate ya being here. There is a section in my next Chris Vector video that we dedicated to Grandpa Mike, and I actually had a little video of Grandpa Mike shooting the Chris Vector, so I threw that in the video. So that's pretty cool. That'll be a fun little Easter egg, I guess you could call it, in the next long form video we drop. I actually think I'm gonna head out and work on that video right now. A little bit of a short stream tonight, but we didn't have that big of a crowd, and that's okay. I love all of you who stopped by. Thanks for stopping by to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys on the next live stream. Please subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for the Vector FRT. Appreciate you, boys.